Brought to you by ITIL.
Just settle down. I know there is visible excitement in the room. But what do I say? With us are the two world champions. And not just two world champions. I know Khiladi number one will come later. But right now we have the Jodi number one. Because these two have created a record. Not only have they helped us win the World Cup, but created a record that's never been done in the 19 years of T20 World Cup history. The highest ever opening partnership in the final of a T20 World Cup. What I'd request is, you guys weren't there in Ahmedabad or Mumbai, so just stand up, let it be like a stadium. Let us feel the energy of a stadium. Let them feel what they missed when they won the World Cup. So just in case if you didn't feel enough energy in Ahmedabad, I'm sure this house here has tried to do their very best. But, what do I say? I call these two Destiny's Child because they have a very similar arc. One man didn't have a great World Cup, but saved his best for the last. The other one didn't have a great lead up to the World Cup, was pushed out of the 11 and emerged as the player of the tournament. Abhishek Sharma, Sanju Samson, we're very, very honored to have the two of them join us. I don't know where to start. But I'll start with you, Abhishek. Because Sanju is a world champion, is a feeling he had in 2024. Abhishek Sharma, world champion. How does that feel?
No, I mean, it's not easy to digest, first of all, but, I had a plan the day I started playing cricket. The only goal was obviously to win, to play for the country, and then once you played for the country, the ultimate goal is to win the ICC trophies for your country. And going through that this World Cup tournament, obviously everybody must have heard a bit. It wasn't the start I wanted, but still, I was still happy that because the team was doing well and we were still winning the game. And obviously, I had a dream that I wanted to be a world champion one day. And it's just not about one trophy. It's all about how many trophies I can win for my country. And that's all I play about. Thank you.
Sanju, the two of them are called ice and fire. Sanju is supposed to be the ice and Abhishek is supposed to be the fire, but that's just the personality. When the two of you go out, there's no ice and no fire. It's only fire, fire, fire. How's that possible, Sanju? You two have changed the very dimensions of T20 cricket internationally. Not just for India, but I think the way the world will now look at T20. Sanju Samson and Abhishek Sharma, cast in stone. No, they're cast in gold now.
Yeah, Paji, lovely question. First of all, hi everyone. Great evening to all. And thank you so much for the love and support which we get wherever we go. I think you are the reason why we are sitting here. So thank you so much for coming. And Paji, coming back to your question, आइस एंड फायर तो दिखने में ये दोनों फायर ही हैं कभी कभार ये फायर हो जाता है, कभी कभार मैं फायर हो जाता हूँ. सो वी एक्चुअली हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन गोइंग राइट फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड कप ऑफ 2024. We both have done this more often actually. So we have kind of a Kerala Punjabi friendship going in the middle. So so everything comes very natural to us. We just don't complicate things and ज़्यादा कुछ पूछते नहीं है पाजी. ये बोलते बॉल कैसे आ रहा है, बॉल सीधा ही आ रहा है पाजी, उड़ा दे. तो मैं तो so we keep it very simple. So I really love definitely batting तो सभी फैन हैं अभिषेक लाला के, but I really love the character he carries. He's a very brave and open-hearted kind of a kid, and I really love his partnership on and off the field. So वही ground के अंदर दिखता होगा शायद.
Partnership on the field, off the field. We're so lucky to have the two of them. You know, right now, India are the world champions. Of course, we've defended the title. But again, you said Destiny's Child. I would say it's a life lesson for all of us. Abhishek Sharma, not doing well, kept faith, scored runs in the final. Sanju Samson, fighting for a place in the team, and the team goes to him, come bail us out. And the two of you are here. Wonderful.
The other thing these two prove is, as I said, come from very different parts of the country. You know, one from North Amritsar, the other from Thiruvananthapuram, and their third partner in crime who's not here, Ishan Kishan, right bang in the center. So, you know, they've got the entire India covered. And even though the language is very different, the cultures are different, the eating habits are very different, but at the end of the day, जो खून दौड़ रहा है वो बड़ा गर्म है. It is that Indian blood, because when they get onto that field, that aggression is the same.
No, I mean, first of all, I would like to tell everyone that Sanju bhai enjoys Punjabi more than his Kerala language, I would say. Because whenever he speaks to me, he tries to speak in Punjabi. So I think he's very good in Punjabi.
He's lived in Delhi.
Yes.
He's grown up in Delhi.
Yeah, of course.
He's a Delhi boy.
So there's no barrier of language anytime we have spoken to each other, because I've always, you know, it starts with English probably and then Hindi, but once I'm feeling a bit tense or emotional, the Punjabi comes from in between, okay? So that's
So
the
what
reason.
would be the typical Punjabi conversation between the two of you, let's say, in between and over?
No, I feel, especially when we are batting together, so I don't remember the language and all. The Punjabi comes out, obviously. So I always ask, Sanju bhai, uda दूं? He's always, हाँ, चक दे.
ये उड़ाते ही रहता है, इसको थोड़ा रोकना पड़ता है. कहते पूछते उड़ा दूं, नहीं अभी मत उड़ा. ये तो उड़ाता ही रहता है.
नहीं, but काफ़ी पंजाबी में हमारी conversation होती है, सिर्फ हिंदी इंग्लिश नहीं.
We had known then maybe we would have done the session in Punjabi, since the two of us also can speak Punjabi, but that we'll keep for another day. You know, I'm going to play some visuals, and that probably will give you an idea. You've all seen Sanju Samson on the field. He's an aggressive bloke. I've got pictures from a day ago. After the World Cup was won, he went to his hometown, he went to Kerala. And the pictures that are going to come up this is Sanju Samson sitting in a roadside chai shop, I think just yesterday or day before. Just chilling, nobody even knows, you know, he's there, sitting alone with his friends. And after some time, people realize, oh, this is the same Sanju. And then I think people came over and took, pictures with him. My point is, Sanju, when some of your teammates are all in exotic parts of the world, enjoying a holiday, you are sitting on a roadside chai shop. Is this quintessential Sanju Samson?
No, the reality is we also tried for exotic locations, but nothing was available. No, Paji, to be very honest, I kind of feel that this is a dream come true. So first thing I did was to go and meet my parents back home in Trivandrum, and then I wanted to go and have some time with the boys I started playing cricket with. So हमने Trivandrum से गाड़ी शुरू की, and then we stopped at Calicut. So by all the ways I was just meeting my friends. मैंने भाई आ जाओ चाय पीते हैं करते हैं तो आजकल इसका कैमरा का भरोसा ही नहीं, कहीं से कुछ भी निकल आता है यार. तो मैं तो just sitting there and having coffee actually. So yeah, I really enjoy my time with my friends, and nowadays you don't get that time. So I just called everyone and we had a great time in Calicut where all my friends came in and we had a good dinner.
There's another video. Now, we captured that video just moments after India won the World Cup. So all the players are celebrating, and we have Sanju Samson standing there, posing with his wife, requesting someone कि please मेरी ये photo ले दो. Is this the Sanju Samson Abhishek?
No, I'll answer this question.
He's so aloof, आराम
नहीं, sir,
से.
I'll tell you the better answer of this. He's already won a trophy. So he knew कि ट्रॉफी इसके बाद मिलने नहीं वाली जल्दी. 2 घंटे वेट करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि सब फोटोज लेते हैं. तो पाजी ने जब सारे
मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट वाली वो पढ़ ली.
इनको एक्सपीरियंस था. बट जोक्स अपार्ट, आई थिंक संजू भाई इज ऑलवेज बीन लाइक दैट. ही इज काइंड ऑफ वेरी सॉर्टेड गाय, वेरी लविंग guy, very caring guy. And once these kind of players you have in your team, then you feel that you have someone behind you. So it's not just you always on and off the field. You have someone to support you all the time. So that's always been Sanju Samson for us.
When the going wasn't good, Abhishek, again, every day there'd be attention on you. आज अभिषेक रन बनाएगा, अभिषेक के रन नहीं बने. उस वक्त what were you going through? It's not so easy.
आप ही दिखते हो आज, आप भी पूछते हो आज अभिषेक रन बनाएगा कि पाजी पूछते हैं ना.
आपकी वीडियो देखी है.
नहीं, मैं देखो कई प्रेडिक्शंस मेरी सही भी हुई हैं. जिस दिन मैंने बोला उस दिन बनाए भी हैं.
बट सही, चलो छोड़ो भाई. बट ठीक है, सर का मैंने ज़्यादातर ठीक ही सुना था. तो बट उसके बाद बट सर ऑब्वियसली ऐसा टूर्नामेंट जा रहा हो और आप 2 साल से इसकी तैयारी कर रहे हो और सडनली पहले आप बीमार हो जाओ, हॉस्पिटलाइज हो जाओ, तो वो विजन्स आपके दिमाग में आएंगे कि यार व्हाई इज़ दिस हैपनिंग. कि इसकी तैयारी कर रहा था मैं पूरे साल और सडनली जब पहला मैच आया तो आई एम नॉट एबल टू स्टैंड प्रॉपरली. बट देन ऑल्सो मैं संजू भाई को बोला था, संजू भाई कहते खेल ले. तो मुझे याद है वानखेड़े
खड़ा ही नहीं हो जा रहा. मैं कहता कैसे खेलेगा, मुझे खेलने दे. और ये माना ही नहीं, ये जबरदस्ती खेल गया.
अच्छा, this was the Sri Lanka game, is it?
No,
first game. USA game.
Actually, full team was actually worried कि अभिषेक is not well. पूरा टीम हिल गया कि भाई लालो क्या हो गया. तो when we met him in the Wankhede dressing room, he was like wearing jackets. इतनी गर्मी में कि उसको like he was not able to actually stand properly. Then he actually had the courage to go. नहीं यार मैं करूँगा, मैं ये करूँगा. ठीक है भाई कर जाके.
नहीं, ऑब्वियसली मुझे सभी सीनियर प्लेयर्स ने सबने समझाया भी कि अगर आप नहीं फील कर रहे तो यू शुड एक मैच में आप और अच्छे से रिकवरी करके यू कैन कम बैक स्ट्रॉन्गर इन द नेक्स्ट गेम. बट ऑब्वियसली एज अ यंगस्टर वंस यू आर प्लेइंग द वर्ल्ड कप फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, फिर भी मैंने करेज किया. मैंने कहा चलो, यू नेवर नो. वानखेड़े में ऑब्वियसली आई लव प्लेइंग इन वानखेड़े. सो मैंने कहा फर्स्ट गेम है, जो भी है आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट. आई टुक ऑल द मेडिसिन्स आई कुड टेक, बट it didn't go my way, but still I was happy that I tried my best.
Dhoni's was a similar story in the 2011 World Cup.
Yeah.
The entire World Cup, he did not score runs. He did the day it mattered.
Yes, sir. I think that was a God's plan. So,
Yeah, that's how it is. I think the whole tournament, I think, where character दिखता है ना पाजी की, like when you're scoring runs, you are happy and confident. But when you're not scoring runs, that's when the real characters shows out. So right throughout the tournament, Abhi was not having a great time, but he was still there. बस में गाने ये और अर्शदीप भी चलाते हैं, ये लोग ही माहौल बनाते हैं. So I think he was the guy who was cheering up and very positive. So we kept on believing that when the time comes, I think he will definitely step up, and that's what happened in the finals.
Well done.
Because you're talking about the final, and for those of you who are not following cricket regularly, I'd like to tell you that Sanju was primed to be India's starting wicketkeeper batter for the Indian team. He had a bit of a dip in the series right before the World Cup. That was the New Zealand series. I want to know from you, that New Zealand series, I think you played 5 innings, scored 46 runs in all. That kind of pushed you out of the 11. The same team you met in the final and scored a match-winning, the same opposition because of which you went out. You met in the final and you scored a match-winning 89. I want to know what changed within that 1 month. The Sanju that played the bilateral series versus the same team versus the Sanju that played the final.
Yeah, as you rightly said, I think I was totally charged up and totally very much fired up. I think so. That is a difference actually. You don't need to be very much fired up actually. So I was too desperate knowing that my dream is so near. Like आपको पता है ना कि सपना एकदम सामने है तो बंदा थोड़ा यार पहुंच गया. So that kind of feeling was going on in the New Zealand series. So I knew that yeah, I am there. They do trust me, but are they still trying it out? So संजू है कि नहीं है? तो ऐसा feel मेरे दिमाग में थोड़ा ज़्यादा खेल गया. तो but afterwards when the World Cup came in, I kind of figured out कि no, now the team wants you. So that's the mindset change which happened in my head. So I kind of feel that I am type of a person who would do much better for others than doing better for myself. So
That's a great quality.
Yeah, so that is what I learned actually. So वो वाले सीरीज में मैं अपने बंदों से लड़ रहा हूँ, नहीं मैं खेलता हूँ, तो that I am not very much comfortable. So right from the Zimbabwe game it was like 4 में से 4 जीतने और टीम को तेरी ज़रूरत है तो करके दे. So that's when मैंने बोला नहीं यार अब तो करेंगे. So it was very positive, it was very fired up, and New Zealand series gave me enough petrol in my tank to go the extra mile. So I had a defeat. I was absolutely broken because मेरा dream था कि World Cup खेलना है, World Cup जिताना है, and I'm not even in the 11. So actually I was gone for 5-6 days, and then I started rebuilding myself, started preparing myself, knowing you never know what the game want to give back to you. So all these things happened, and that's the change which I had.
Like Gautam Gambhir, the coach, also said in an interview that they've tried to change the concept of Indian cricket, not the culture, but the concept of Indian cricket, which is personal milestones are good, very important, but they are not the be-all, end-all. For example, he said Sanju could have scored 3 centuries. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe somebody else played those 6 balls and scored 26 runs. So is there a conscious effort? Is there really a conscious effort? Or do we hear all these things after the World Cup win?
No, Paji is very true to that. I think Abhi would agree to me. Like this is the constant conversation points which we have written down in the team meetings. Right from Sri Lanka series where Surya and Gautam Bhai were the leaders of the Indian team. Right from that moment, it was very clear there is no personal milestone. So that's how we all adapted, and that's how our character also got aligned to the team's actually starting point. So yeah, definitely there is a conscious effort, but thinking about my 300s which people say I missed out, so I think nahi yaar उससे भी बहुत बड़ा काम हुआ है. Like I absolutely contributed really well. I kind of feel that like definitely मैं ऐसे नहीं बोलूँगा कि मैंने 100 के बारे में सोचा ही नहीं. As a human being, भैया आ ही जाते हैं, नहीं यार 100 लग जाए मज़े आ जाएगा. So you definitely think about it, but those thoughts came in, and then I told myself यार तेरे run अभी तक बने कैसे हैं? You didn't think about 100 when you started to play. So I respected the process which was giving me runs, and I just stuck to the plan. And no matter 80, 90 कुछ भी हो, you just have to be in the process, and the process was team first. So every decision was taken कि भाई अभी team को क्या चाहिए. So,
just an extension of that, because he's talking about that culture. It's fascinating. I come across one thing which is so similar for the two of you. You have a conversation, because he had a few ducks in this World Cup. You had a conversation with Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain, who I think told you, तेरे 15 duck भी आएंगे तो भी तू खेलेगा. He had a conversation with Gautam Gambhir, the coach in Sri Lanka, where he said, 21 बार भी तेरे ducks आएंगे तो भी तू खेलेगा. The number changed, but the philosophy remained the same. It's incredible. And two different people.
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, as a captain, it's not even easy to say to any of the player. I mean, we have captain few teams, but once we are at that stage, it's not easy to say to any player, even if he's like the main player of the team, or maybe he has won few games for you, but going to him when he's not doing well and telling him that if you score 0 in next game as well, I'm gonna make sure you play the final game. So I think that was the confidence, and that was the team environment we had during this tournament. Not in this tournament, throughout the, this 2 years of journey we had. So as a team, we always had in my mind. So, when I was used to go and bat over there, my only plan was how I can, utilize the 6 overs for the team. So there was nothing in my mind that I could score 50 or probably stay not out. I think once this thing comes off from your mind, it's much easier for you as a player to just go and play your game and do well for the team.
Well, it's not so easy for the two of them, the Jodi number one, to have replaced the likes of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. I mean, when India won the first T20 World Cup in the last one in 24, we were there in Barbados. So Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma were opening for India, and then Sanju Samson Abhishek. But the two of you are also dad's army. Both Abhishek and Sanju Samson, I mean, they've whatever cricket that they've played and that I've read, they owe a lot to their respective fathers. Abhishek's dad is here.
Yeah.
Sanju, we would have loved to speak to your dad. We do speak to him quite often, but not on camera. And both, obviously, you know, your family is always very proud of you. The fathers will always look at you with pride. But how strict was your dad? How friendly was your dad? Paji athi baithe. Samne.
I mean, that would be lie if I say he wasn't strict at all. I mean, he's strict always. He's always been like that. But I feel during this phase, even he understood that it's not in my hand. Because he's been seen always me performing in all the games, not in just for India, in the junior cricket as well. So it wasn't easy for him and for my family as well to see and see me going through this phase. But I think the way he handled and my family handled, they used to come for all the games. They try to, you know, take me to some other places, try to other places. But I feel it wasn't easy for him as well. If you ask him, he would say that, I mean, he'll pretty much say right now that he wasn't worried or he wasn't, you know, intense. But he was. I could see he is upset. He's been, you know, he tried everything, you know, Paath, Puja, which he never did, I guess. But
Kaam kar gayi.
but I feel it's not just you playing over there. It's the whole family, your friends, the team. So I could understand that, and I knew that it's not gonna go till the end, or probably I'll have my time. So I was waiting for that.
Yes, Paji. I think I used to meet Abhi's father often in the lift actually after the games. तो मैं तो खेल नहीं रहा था तो सर जी मेरे को मिलते थे लिफ्ट में तो भाई क्या ऐसे used to be a restless. मैंने बोला भाई लोड ना लो कर देगा लड़का. So I remember Paji. I think yeah. So that's how I kind
Your
of.
dad?
My dad, as Abhi said, I think my childhood definitely was very strict, and he actually mentored both of us. My elder brother, we both are cricketers. So I think, as he rightly said, I think they are the क्या बोलते हैं वो शिल्पी को क्या बोलते हैं जो you make the statue, you know, like properly. He has written the whole story. So
Okay.
that's how I think this is all his vision, and I'm very happy. Hanji, very happy it is coming true.
Very nice.
In fact, I'll again tell you the two stories. Abhishek's father has played very good competitive cricket at the first class level. He used to have a bank job, do 1 hour of his job, and the rest of the hours in a day he would spend on Abhishek becoming a better cricketer. Sanju's father was in Delhi police here. He left his job because you know, even though I have a friend from Delhi cricket here, but Delhi cricket, you don't get too many chances. So his father left Delhi in a month, moved back to Kerala so that his, you know, even though he was uncertain about his job, so that his son can get those chances going forward. And I think it's the sacrifices that the two fathers made, that these two are here. So that's an incredible story from the two dads as well. Before, you know, I want to also talk to you a little bit about IPL that's coming up. But before that, because, you know, World Cup's done, dusted, you guys are world champions. In India, we are so obsessed with what's next. So for Indian fans, the next thing is a ODI World Cup. It's coming. It's about a year away. Is there a drive? Is there a desire to even make the... You've played ODI cricket for India. You are yet to make your debut. But is there a desire to extend it from T20 and hopefully play ODI cricket also?
I mean, obviously the ultimate goal is to play all the formats as I can, but I think I've stopped thinking about all these things because it's not in my hand. I just going to follow my process, which I've been taught in last 2 years by Mr. Yuvraj Singh, of course. So I think that's the one thing that I've been following from last 2 years. That's it's not the things which are not in my hands. I shouldn't be worried about that. I just need to perform and win the games, whatever I'm playing right now. So, but obviously, to ODI is also, you know, it's a dream if I get to play that as well.
Sanju?
How many ICC titles do you have?
Under 19 and this one.
2.
Right.
Sanju also 2. Sanju, World Cup?
Like our country definitely has a habit of thinking
Yeah.
next. But I
agree that's a mistake.
Yeah, I would like to think what's happening now. So I am still actually trying to sink in what has happened with me and the team. Like Sachi mein, like you wake up and it's like Sachi mein ho raha hai kya ye sab? So I am still in that kind of a phase, and I would like to enjoy that for a bit more longer, because all these things don't happen often in your life, as we all know. And talking about the country, which format I would like to play, I am very happy what I am doing, honestly. Kahin bhi khilao. Very, very happy, very content. I think I couldn't have asked for more than what we have done this recently. Like habit है यार पाजी यार, अभी एक किया है तो अभी दूसरा करना है, दूसरा कर रहा है यार, बस यार. Like very happy and content, and I'm very relaxed. I just want to be enjoying what's happening now, and I'm very grateful.
अच्छा, does it do that in batting also? एक छक्का मार दिया, दूसरा मार दिया, बस यार और नहीं मारूंगा.
नहीं, बैटिंग में
या फिर वहाँ पे 6 मारने हैं?
वहाँ पे इनका कोई ऐसा बता नहीं सकते. ही इज़ अ वेरी, वो बोलते हैं ना, पोकर फेस होता है खेलते हुए, कि आप बता नहीं सकते ये मारेंगे कि रोकेंगे, बट वो मारते ही जाते हैं. तो इट्स इजी दैट.
Somebody, Nikhil, said, I agree with him. He said when Sanju bats, he is like Mohammad Rafi. When Abhishek bats, he is like Kishore Kumar, R.D. Burman combined.
That's true. The one that I heard was...
अच्छा, किसी ने नहीं बोला, ये मैंने खुद बनाया अभी.
I will borrow it from other people. What the best description that I heard was that, Sanju is like Zen mode. When he's batting, he's in such a Zen mode, doesn't look like he's scoring such aggressive runs. And the best way to describe Abhishek is he's Virender Sehwag on steroids. I think that's the best compliment that I've heard with Abhishek. But, I'm going back to one knock of yours in the final, but it all started with that 97 that you get in Kolkata in a virtual quarter-final versus West Indies. I was trying to think, I am a Sanju fan, but what you get with Sanju is when he's on the crease, if he's in flow, he's not going to stop. He'll keep attacking, till the bowlers get tired or he gets out. That knock was very different to me, 97. And because you took the game deep, that's something that I've never seen with Sanju Samson. And then I was trying to wonder what changed. And then I saw 2 days before that, Sanju Samson was in Chennai. Who was in Chennai? MS Dhoni is in Chennai. Who takes the game deep? MS Dhoni takes the game deep. Who's Sanju going to play in IPL this season? Chennai Super Kings. Thala for a reason.
वो मैच भी हम 7 रन से जीते हैं, तो फिर but yeah, always a lot of respect to my boy, and CSK very much excited to go and experience what's happening there. But that game was very different actually. It was completely, मैं ही सोच रहा था कि हो क्या रहा है. Like it's like completely, most of the moments I felt that it's not me. It's something else only happening. So I just removed myself out of that zone, and I was just going through that zone. That was something special. And then more importantly, it was about team. So जब भी मैं सोच रहा कि नहीं जल्दी मैच खत्म कर देते हैं, we are falling a wicket down. So whenever a wicket falls down, as I've led few years of IPL, I know this format can suddenly change. If one more wicket falls, I think the West Indies are going to win that game. So I didn't want to give up or didn't want to play a very risk-taking shot. So that's why I focused on a lot of boundaries. And batting in Eden Garden, second wicket, the dew coming, small grounds, I was luckily hitting into the gaps and everything was happening properly. So that's what happened there.
Incidentally, this is the 50th year of India Today. This is the 50th anniversary of India Today. And I was just looking at the posters, if you can also look around. So that's the real poster, Kapil Dev with the World Cup. Then this is the NatWest. Then the 2007 World Cup.
Yeah.
Look around, see the others as well. I mean, India now is a cricketing powerhouse. Do you agree with that? I mean, of course, the two of you are pillars while we talk about the Indian cricket. But do you agree with the fact that India now have a habit of winning big matches? And this was something we lacked for years. Yes. How has that killer instinct come? That's the second part of the question.
Absolutely, Vikrant bhai. Like, I totally accept and totally agree to what you're saying. So I feel that the amount of talent, the amount of skill sets, and the amount of bench strength which this country has if we have the right amount of culture and right environment in the dressing room, winning World Cup should be an habit like this. So absolutely spot on what you said.
You know, I was thinking I gave Abhishek such a compliment. He liked it also. Now I've got one for Sanju, which is Sanju comes from Kerala. I've been to Kerala many times. And they've had cricketers from Kerala previously as well, but yet football remained the number one sport there. I think with Sanju now, maybe cricket may have pipped football as the number one sport in Kerala. I'll tell you why, and that's my question to Sanju. You won't believe the kind of fan following that he has. And it's not just in Kerala or in Dubai, where also you get a lot of people from Kerala. I've been to New Zealand, and there are Sanju Samson fan armies. I've been to the Caribbean, there are Sanju Samson fan armies. I want to know, what is it that you feel that has you connected with fans across the globe? And this love that, Abhishek, have you noticed this?
I mean, we notice in all the stadiums. So good question, even I want to hear.
No, I think, yeah, I have also been a bit surprised experiencing all this. Definitely, I do expect some amount in Kerala and Dubai, as you rightly said, but experiencing this in New Zealand, experiencing this in West Indies was like a shocker. Like, I still remember walking to bat, like I was playing a one-day game and I was like batting at number 5 and I was walking into the ground. So you are in a different zone. So suddenly DJ was playing a lot of their local songs, English, ye, wo sab. But तब से the गाना changed and मलयालम गाना शुरू हो गया स्टेडियम में. भाई सच्ची में हाँ वेस्ट इंडीज में भाई तो लाइक हमारे गांव के एकदम फेमस सिंगर है जासी गिफ्ट बोल के एक बहुत स्टार सिंगर है उनके गाने शुरू हो गए वेस्ट इंडीज ट्रिनिडाड एंड टोबैगो में कहता भाई ये क्या चल रहा है सो आई थिंक दैट्स द अमाउंट ऑफ लव एंड सपोर्ट विच आई एम रिसीविंग सो आई हैव टू एडमिट that I am very humbled and I feel very fortunate that as Abhi just rightly said कि definitely we are playing but our family's prayers, our friends' prayers and इतने लोग अगर तुमको पसंद कर रहे हैं they are also praying for you. So definitely ऐसा कुछ होना ही था. So I think it's all goes up to all the people who wish well for us and pray and support us.
Do you guys also have a sneak peek at what the media is saying? कभी कभी हम criticize कर देते हैं तो आपको बुरा लगता है और कितना बुरा लगता है ये बता
कभी कभार है
नहीं बुरा तो ऑब्वियसली अगर आई मीन धीरे धीरे यू गेट यूज टू इट बट फिर भी जितना भी यूज टू हो जाओ बुरा तो लगता है थोड़ा थोड़ा बट आई फील that's gonna happen in India because the amount of love people
and
show expectations are obviously I mean तो इंडिया में आई थिंक सबसे पहले जब मेरी सेकंड 0 हुई थी तो Sky and Gigi bhai, even HP Paji also, 3 of them came to me and उन्होंने एक ही बात बोली अपना फ़ोन पकड़ और सोशल मीडिया हटा दे सारा अभी के अभी तो आई थिंक दैट वाज द थिंग आई डिड आफ्टर द सेकंड 0 which actually helped me a bit obviously I was getting a lot of suggestions a lot of comments from people that I wouldn't be expecting so I think obviously it matters sometime. But that's how it's going to be in the whole life, your cricketing career. You have to listen, you have to, ignore, you have to, because everybody has a lot of expectations from you. And sometimes you deliver, sometimes you don't. But that's how cricketers' life are, and I've expected it.
So Sanju, Nikhil asked you about the Malayali fan clubs. So when you go out with Abhi, go to a mall or a movie or an event or a party, is he the only one who's surrounded by girls? Because whenever I meet someone, they will only say Abhishek से एक बार बात करा दो अभिषेक को एक बार मिला दो मैंने कहा मैं अभिषेक के डैडी से भी मिलवा दूंगा बट पहले ये I wanted to know है ना he is the one
yes absolutely I think he is the superstar of the team wherever we go like buses are surrounded by a lot of people and एक ही नाम सुनाई देता है अभिषेक करते रहते हैं लोग टीम में पहले सबको लड़के हैं ना सबको बुरा तो लगता है यही दिखता है इनको so as rightly said I think he is the star which everyone loves so very very happy for him जल्दी शादी कर ले तुम्हें
Okay, we're completely out of time, but before we go, I have to ask Sanju to do one thing for us. He is a massive, massive Rajni fan, I know. Come on, give us so much request. One Rajni dialogue.
One.
Or two.
Only one.
Oh, only he wants to do more. Come on, tell us the film and the dialogue.
I will do this now. Okay. ஆண்டவன் சொல்றான் அருணாச்சலம் முடிகிறான்
One more.
तमिल तो एक ही पाई प्लीज एक ही ये बहुत बड़ा हिट हो जाएगा ये
Okay, on that note, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a wonderful audience, and thank you once again, Abhishek.
स्पोर्ट्स तक पर आपको न सिर्फ खबरें मिलेंगी बल्कि आपका ओपिनियन भी मैटर करता है। ये आप ही का मंच है। आइए बताइए भारतीय क्रिकेट टीम से आप क्या उम्मीद करते हैं। रहिए स्पोर्ट्स तक के साथ, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए स्पोर्ट्स तक को YouTube और Facebook पर।